Attention chosen ones, your light is a beacon, but it also makes you a target. In human interactions, not everyone has pure intentions. Today, we're revealing 7 overlooked signs that someone may be using you, draining your energy, and hindering your spiritual mission. This isn't about paranoia, it's about awareness. By the end, you'll recognize these subtle red flags, helping you make wiser choices about who enters your inner circle. Whether in personal, professional, or spiritual spaces, this knowledge is vital. If you've ever felt drained, doubted your intuition, or struggled with boundaries, this video is your guide to protection. They only reach out when they need something. One of the most common yet draining signs that someone may be using you is when they only contact you in times of need. This pattern is as old as time, yet for chosen ones, those with spiritual gifts and heightened empathy, it can be especially exhausting. Your light, wisdom, and energy make you a natural source of support, but when someone only appears when they require something, the relationship becomes one-sided, leaving you depleted. Picture this. Your phone lights up with a message from someone you haven't heard from in weeks or even months. At first, their words seem warm and friendly, but as you read on, you recognize the pattern: a request, a favor, a need. Your compassionate nature urges you to respond, to give, to assist, yet each time you do, you feel a little more drained. This cycle, if left unchecked, can slowly erode your energy, making it harder to focus on your own spiritual path. Why does this happen? Often it's because your energy is so potent that others instinctively gravitate toward it, especially in times of crisis. They sense your strength, your wisdom, and your deep connection to something greater. And while being a source of support is beautiful, it becomes dangerous when you are treated like a spiritual ATM, constantly withdrawn from but never replenished. The key to breaking this cycle is recognizing the pattern. Ask yourself, are there people in your life who only appear when they are in trouble? Do their messages always come with a request? Would they reach out at all if they didn't need something? Identifying this behavior isn't about closing your heart or judging others. It's about discernment, a vital skill for any chosen one. True relationships are built on mutual care, support, and reciprocity. They should uplift you, not leave you feeling drained and unappreciated. By setting boundaries, you're not only protecting yourself, but also making room for authentic connections that truly nurture your spirit. Your purpose is grand, and your energy is precious. While helping others is undoubtedly part of your path, it should never come at the cost of your own well-being. Saying no to those who only seek you out in times of need isn't selfish. It's self-preservation. As you reflect on your relationships, ask yourself, do they energize you as much as you energize others? Awareness is the first step toward creating a balanced, supportive circle that truly aligns with your journey as a chosen one. They downplay your achievements. As we continue uncovering the signs of those who may be using you, one particularly insidious behavior stands out: downplaying your achievements. This is especially relevant for chosen ones, whose accomplishments often transcend the ordinary and venture into the extraordinary. Imagine this. You've just had a profound spiritual breakthrough or used your gifts to help someone in a meaningful way. Excited, you share your joy with someone you trust, expecting encouragement. Instead, you're met with indifference, a quick subject change, or even dismissive remarks like, "Oh, that's nice," or "anyone could do that if they tried." These subtle responses aren't just disappointing, they're attempts to diminish your light. Why does this happen? Often, It stems from the other person's insecurities or their inability to comprehend the depth of your experiences. Some feel threatened by your growth, fearing they'll be left behind. Others are so entrenched in their own worldview that they cannot grasp the significance of your spiritual or intuitive milestones. Recognizing this pattern is essential for your continued growth. When your achievements are repeatedly minimized, self-doubt can creep in, making you question the validity of your experiences and the importance of your gifts. This doubt can slow your spiritual progress. Remember, chosen ones, your journey is unique, and your achievements, no matter how intangible they seem to others, are real and significant. They deserve recognition and celebration, if not from others, then certainly from yourself. Never let anyone make you feel small for shining brightly. They try to manipulate your gift. As we explore deeper signs of being used, one particularly troubling behavior emerges: manipulation of your gifts. This is especially relevant for chosen ones, whose unique abilities often attract those seeking to exploit their spiritual or intuitive powers for personal gain. Imagine this: someone in your life, upon discovering your intuitive abilities or healing gifts, suddenly takes a strong interest. But their focus isn't on your growth or well-being, it's on how your gifts can serve them. They might pressure you to use your abilities on demand, asking you to predict their future, solve their problems, or provide spiritual insights at their convenience. Worse, they may dismiss your boundaries, disregarding the sacred nature of your gifts. This manipulation can be subtle, such as guilt-tripping you when you refuse to use your gifts, or more blatant, like attempting to monetize your abilities without your consent. They may push you to reveal insights that should remain private, disregarding the spiritual responsibility that comes with such knowledge. For chosen ones, this behavior is especially dangerous. Your gifts are not party tricks or tools for others' convenience. They are sacred abilities meant to align with your higher purpose. When someone tries to manipulate them, they aren't just disrespecting you, they're interfering with your spiritual path. Recognizing this pattern requires firm boundaries. Are there people who value your abilities more than they value you? Do you feel pressured to use your gifts in ways that feel wrong? These are red flags. Remember, your gifts are part of who you are, not a service you owe to others. Protecting them from manipulation is essential for your spiritual growth and the authentic fulfillment of your purpose. They're inconsistent in their support building. On our exploration of how others might take advantage of chosen ones, we come to a sign that can be particularly hurtful: inconsistency in support. This behavior creates an emotional roller coaster that leaves you feeling confused, undervalued, and questioning your own worth. Picture this: some people in your life oscillate between being your biggest cheerleaders and your harshest critics. When things are going well for you or when they need something, they shower you with praise and encouragement. But when you face challenges or when supporting you requires effort, they become distant, critical, or even dismissive. This unpredictable dynamic can be deeply destabilizing, especially for chosen ones whose spiritual journey involves both great triumphs and difficult trials. Why does this happen? Often these individuals are more interested in what you can offer than in truly supporting your journey. When your light is shining and benefiting them, they bask in it. But when you experience struggles, setbacks, or need their encouragement, they disappear. Their support is conditional, based on their convenience rather than genuine care for your well-being. Recognizing this pattern requires paying attention to long-term behavior. Do certain people in your life only show up when things are going well? Do they pull away when you need them most? Are their words of encouragement inconsistent, fluctuating based on their own needs rather than your reality? These are clear signs of unreliable support. For chosen ones, such inconsistency can be particularly damaging. Your heightened sensitivity and intense spiritual path require a steady, dependable support system. Fair-weather friends who come and go based on their self-interest can drain your energy and hinder your progress. True support is not about convenience. It's about standing by you through both highs and lows. Understanding this sign is crucial for cultivating genuine connections. It's about distinguishing between those who truly value you and those who are only drawn to your light when it benefits them. You deserve relationships that are consistent, uplifting, and nurturing, not ones that waver with the winds of convenience. By recognizing and distancing yourself from inconsistent support, you create space for authentic relationships that align with your higher purpose. Stay vigilant, trust your intuition, and surround yourself with those who honor and uplift your journey as a chosen one. They take credit for your ideas or work. As we continue exploring signs that someone might be using you, we encounter a particularly frustrating behavior, taking credit for your ideas or work. For chosen ones, whose insights often come from deep spiritual connections and intuitive wisdom, this can be especially disheartening. Imagine this. You experience a profound spiritual insight or create something truly unique, deeply tied to your higher purpose. You share it with someone you trust, only to later discover they have presented it as their own. Perhaps they've used your guidance to solve a problem at work and taken all the credit. Or maybe they've repurposed your spiritual teachings, passing them off as their own wisdom without acknowledging you. This kind of intellectual and spiritual theft is more than just frustrating. It's a violation of your sacred connection to your gifts. Your ideas and work are not merely thoughts or concepts. They are manifestations of your spiritual purpose. When someone takes credit for them, they are not just stealing from you. They are attempting to hijack a piece of your journey. Why does this happen? Often it stems from insecurity and opportunism. Some individuals, recognizing the power of your insights, may feel compelled to claim them to elevate their own status. Others simply see an opportunity to benefit from your wisdom without doing the spiritual work themselves. Recognizing this behavior requires awareness of your contributions and the confidence to stand firm in your truth. Do you notice certain people consistently presenting your ideas as their own? Are your unique insights being echoed by others without acknowledgement? These are clear signs that someone is exploiting your wisdom. For chosen ones, protecting your ideas isn't about ego. It's about honoring the sacred source of your insights and maintaining the integrity of your spiritual path. Assert ownership of your contributions with confidence and ensure your light shines authentically. As we conclude our exploration of these 7 signs, remember that awareness is your greatest ally. From the manipulation of your gifts to the attempts to dim your light, recognizing these patterns empowers you to create boundaries, nurture genuine relationships, and fully embrace your role as a chosen one. Your journey is unique and precious. Guard it fiercely, nurture it lovingly, and allow your light to shine in its full, undiminished glory. In doing so, you not only honor your own path, but also inspire others to embrace their own light, creating a ripple effect of awakening and transformation in the world. Chosen ones, your light is your power, and protecting it is your sacred duty. Awareness is your shield, and discernment is your sword. But knowing is just the beginning. Now is the time to act. Evaluate your relationships, set firm boundaries, and nurture connections that truly support your spiritual growth. Before you go, let's create a ripple of positive energy together. Hit that like button as a way of casting a protective spell for fellow lightworkers who need this message. Subscribe to join our sacred circle of truth seekers and share your thoughts in the comments. Have you ever recognized one of these signs in your life? How have you learned to protect your gifts? Your story could be the guiding light someone else needs. Every like, subscribe, and comment strengthens our collective light. Together, we can create a beacon so bright that it illuminates the path for chosen ones everywhere. Until next time, keep shining, keep growing, and never let anyone dull your divine spark.